Let's go. A little bacon to start our afternoon. I was going to say start our day, but hey, we're midday, baby. We're midday. Good to be back. We've been streaming a lot since taking a little time off, right? Let's see who's here. We got Ryan B, Jay Worley, Tanner Pope's up in here, Rock and a Roll, DC1. Actually, let's shout out Tanner Pope. He's like, I'm actually not going to be here, but I want to let you know I'm smashing the like. Jordan's up in here. Adam Stubbs, Jimmy the Wiseman Peacock, Rock and a Roll. Let's get weird from 2, 3. Deep Threat, Patrick Coyne, Jago, DC1, Beamer. Everybody's here. Look at MLD Bruins. Longtime listener, first time here live. Jamesy's here. M. Crowell over on the Twitchy gang. Rocket Silas era here. Hey guys, thanks for a lot of you guys showed up last night for I see Aaron Borland up in here, shoot parts, and I'm sorry, I gotta make sure I get everybody. Saw a lot of you all at Club Top Shot last night, dropping some bacon emojis in there. That was fun. Thanks again for Pete for having me on the club. That was a lot of fun. I learned a lot. I learned a lot about stuff I won't buy, but it was fun. Vincent's like, hey, did you finish that quest already? You damn right. You damn right we finished that quest. I got excited that, there's potential for legendary packs in these giveaways. So sign me up, because that's the only way I can get a legendary pack these days, because I can't hit that Q right. You know what I'm saying? But how's everybody doing? Like, what's going on? How are we feeling today? We had a fun game last night, right? Bucks Suns was a good one. Suns took out game number one. I'm sorry. The good news, though, not my real takeaway, but a nice takeaway. I'm glad Giannis seems okay. Giannis, I was nervous he was going to go out there and be 15% of who he was, and it would have just been sad. It would have been bummed. So I'm not. I'm glad. I'm glad he's okay. I mean, obviously, I'm glad he's okay, but it makes the series a little more fulfilling knowing that he's going to be there. Jason saying, so you're saying you're not buying a Cool Cat avatar after the Plunge Father pump? Yeah, I'm not going to. I'm not going to buy it. And that's okay. If you like them, you like them. You know what I'm saying? If you like them, you like them. Go get that shit. It's not going to connect with me. I want to buy some other stuff. Oh, look at Tom right here. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate the love. All right, let's just go over the game real quick, huh? Like an old school morning marketplace where we talk about the basketball games. I feel like we haven't had a chance to do that in a while. M. Crowell saying they think it rested Giannis too long to win. Interesting. I think it would have been a little dangerous to play him 40 minutes in his first game back after something like that. But anyways, here we go. So 118-105. Let's start with the Bucks just to see who showed up. Chris Middleton, man, having himself a playoffs. He had 29, 7 and 4. Just he's been pretty consistent after he had a quiet game in the Brooklyn series, but since then he's kind of just blown up a little bit, So good to see Chris Middleton balling around. Drew Holiday, what the hell is going on, man? I've been a Drew Holiday stan for a long time. What are we doing? He had 10, 9, and 7, but it was I know that's almost a triple double, but it was a bad game. 4 for 14 from the field. I mean, he played 40 minutes too. Man, it was pretty bad. What's up, Brian? I know Dario did go down. Dario Saric went down, which you know what that means. That's more Frank the Tank minutes, baby. Get Kaminsky out there. That's bad news. I still think the Suns will be all right, though. My guess, I imagine we see a little bit of Frank Kaminsky, but you probably figure the Suns just roll out 3 wings, right? Or Crowder. You got Crowder, Cam Johnson, and Mikal Bridges, and just kind of rotate around there would be my guess. But anyways, I don't know. Just my thought. What's up, Last King? Jason says, definitely thought Giannis would be a decoy a la Harden, but he looked legit strong out there. He did, and he looked strong right away. It did seem because I watched some of the playback today, because I was streaming, as a Deep Threat says, one day we'll laugh about Pete doing a stream at the exact same time as Finals Game 1 and Plunge talking half the show. Yeah. It was kind of funny that it started right as tip-off happened, but hey, what are you going to do? You can't check clubs every Tuesday at 9. What are you going to do? I think if I could do it over again, I would have made us talk about the finals a little bit more. That's the one thing I would have done. But yeah, I thought LeBron, Jesus, I thought Giannis looked a little tired in the second half, which I do think has to do with, his minutes being limited a little bit there towards the end. But anyways, yeah, that's my thoughts on the Bucks. Giannis still had like 20 and 17 in 35 minutes, man. Dude is a big boy. He's a big boy. Over on the Sun side of things, they went 25 for 26, I think it was, from free throws. Like, can I actually fact check that? 25 for 26, and it was Jay Crowder missed the 26 one. So they were 25 of their first 25. The Suns team, fundamentally strong. What do we got here? D-Book was he had 27 points, 6 assists. He actually didn't have a great shooting night. He was 8 for 21 from the field, but hit 10 of those free throws. CP3, man, ageless wonder, 32 and 9. I can't wait for all you Westbrook heads out there to be like, yeah, he might have had a good game, but Westbrook is actually like triple doubles his whole career. DeAndre Ayton, 22 and 19. Let's go. Let's go, DeAndre Ayton. The best, man. He's become my favorite player. He really has. I just like hitch me to the bandwagon. Here we go. Oh, thank you, Les King. Look at sneaking in some Jeb Bush stuff right there. I like that. But yeah, good to see the Suns doing Sun stuff. I'm really excited for this series. I think this is going to go a long way, though, right? Like, because if you're a Milwaukee guy, if you're a Bucks fan right now, I don't think you freak out. I mean, you lost game 1. You were underdogs in game 1. You don't have a home court advantage. It was the first game of the series. I don't know. I don't think we need to freak, right? I don't think we need to freak. Jago, this is a great. Ooh, sorry. Also, shout out Daniel. Sorry, guys. I got to clear that old throaty throat. Hold on 1 second. You gotta pay extra to get that clear. PJ would like to have a word. You're absolutely right.
PJ Washington. PJ Washington. PJ Washington.
You know what I love about the PJ Washington video? That's like a Top Shot debut. That's a Series 1 Top Shot debut where it's valuable because it's the first one, but like the video itself is probably not one you would pick. You know what I mean? I mean, no disrespect to the video, Greg. We love the video. I'm just saying, as we've evolved, as we've moved on to the Bulls, to the Bacons of the world, as we've moved on to who else am I forgetting? The Dort Report, right? As we've evolved, the moments are getting better, just like in Series 2. But Top Shot debuts, that's where the value is. So we still stand PJ. Somebody made a comment. I was going to talk about it. Oh, Jago, there it is. Crazy with Trey and Luka in his draft. You can't even be mad at that pick. That's like a fun little thought exercise. How would you redraft that right now? I need to figure out how to do YouTube polls and live stream. I wonder. I need to figure this shit out because I would love to do that right now. But yeah, how are you guys redrafting this? Also, while you put that into the chat, you guys we gotta smash the like. We gotta up the likes here. All right. Smash them up there. We need more eyeballs up on this, okay? But yeah, how would you redraft that, right? So I'm assuming Marvin Bagley goes 1. No, but we got Luka, Trey, and Ayton. How are we doing it? So Rocket Silas era went Luka, Trey, Ayton. Okay, no one else has commented yet. Luka, Bagley, Ayton, Trey. Yeah. No matter what happens, you take Bagley if he's on the board. If you already have Booker, do you still take Luka? So that's a good question. I think I'm with you, right? I think the Ayton pick is justifiable because they have Booker, but I mean, I understand you have Booker, why take Luka, but then why go get CP3? You have Booker. You know what I mean? I think Luka and Booker would have no problem playing together. So I see what you're saying. I think I go Luka, Ayton, Trey. Yeah, I'm seeing a couple of those sub-Franks in there saying Luka, Ayton, Trey. Jay Worley saying Luka, Ayton, Trey. I think that's where I am too. And I love Trey. I think it's just sick that all of these franchises didn't get screwed, except for Sacramento. Because, right, it's good to see franchises like Atlanta not get screwed by the pick. The Mavericks also won in the pick. And now the Suns are looking out. Everybody's looking great. So this is This is nice. Happy endings, except for Sacramento for taking Marvin Bagley because Luka Vlade Divac doesn't like Luka's dad. I just spit facts. That's what we do here. Does Shea break the top 3? No, but he's great. I love him. No, oh wait. Ooh, M. Crowell. Look at this kind of conversation. Man, I can tell We the People's not here today, because if We the People was in the chat, he'd be firebombing it right now. Excuse me. Would you pick Trey over Westbrook? No. I mean, like, all right. So are you getting them both at the same age, like peaks of each other? I think right. Oh, man, that's so hard. I don't know. Man, I think I still take Russ. I can't believe it. I think I'm still taking Russ. I think I am. I think I'm still taking Russ. All right, here we go. Let's get into Top Shot, though. You know, now that we've talked sportsies, let's go over to the Top Shot streets. Let me pull this up. Let's start over at Own the Moment, as we do. Are we going to find out about these quests? Like, I feel like usually right now I get an email being like, sorry, loser, you didn't get it again. So I'm waiting for that. Let's blow this up a little bit. But you're going to see like all of the moments that were included in the quest last night. Got a nice little boost. I got to tell you, a couple weeks ago when the first round of the playoff moments came out, and it was the last time I was like excited about a pack drop until they gave out 14,000 other moments. That 14,000, that would be nice. I would like 14,000. How about 14 million? I scooped up a bunch of Cameron Paynes and Cameron Johnsons, assuming they would be the common moments that were used in the challenge. So I picked up a bunch of campaigns, Cameron Johnsons, Bogdans, famously, a bunch of Hawks and a bunch of Suns. And I was wrong on the Cam Johnsons and campaigns, but it was nice to be able to move off of a lot of those last night, I'll say. So anyways, we see Brooke Lopez is up to 11 in Series 240K. Cameron Payne's playoff moment is up to 19. Cameron Johnson's Top Shot debut is up to 17. You get DeAndre Ayton's playoff moment and Bridges. So all of those ones that we're seeing, right? It's good to see that. Mike, did you say? Yeah, sorry. What's up, Pookie? Hey, shout out Pookie, who helped us acquire the Luka Hollow with his LaMelo rental. It should be in your account now. So thank you again. We appreciate it. Also, shout out Trevor. Mihal's up in here. Michael, pick the shooter. Oh, yeah, you were talking about the Russ thing. Rocket Silas era, worst second pick. Bagley over Luka and Trey, the beat over Harden and Steph, or Darko over Melo and Wade. Holy crap. Probably Darko, right? No, the beat actually, like, people still had high hopes on Darko when it happened. Like, it was, people didn't hate the pick in the moment. Like, looking back on it, we know it's bad. Same thing with Bagley. In the moment, I think people were like, you should be taking Luka here, but they were like, Bagley's supposed to be pretty good. In the moment, people were like, what the fuck are you doing with the beat? Like, people knew that was a bad pick as it was happening, right? You know what? I don't need the headphones because it's just me today, and it's starting to make my ears sweat, and we hate that. So anyways, let's go over here. So we get the top gainers over here, and then the top losers. You see the Zion So Fresh, Rolo's base set, Jimmy Butler's Eastern Conference Finals moment from Series 1. So a lot of Series 1 stuff taken, splish splash, taking a bath. And then let's go over to, I wanted to check out some sets too, because I wanted to see how those are booming a little, or if they're booming, because I do think people are trying to, boost that collector score a little bit. I know Dustin talked about how he went after that Rising Stars. So I kind of wanted to see that, right? So nothing too crazy. I'm sorry, guys. We got to clear the throat again. We're out of words today. We love that. Love that. We're seeing, right, the All-Star game's gone up a little bit. Rising Stars, just a little bit. Nothing crazy. The Gift. I don't think I can say The Gift without going The Gift. MVP moves. Hustle and Show. Hustle and Show only 361 to complete is kind of nice. But then we get to base set Series 2, uptick a little bit. But again, still just bathing as base set Series 1 down to 55K. Wow. That's just like continuing to go down. It's crazy. It's crazy. And those are the ones, I mean, we talked a little bit about it yesterday. We talked about it over and over again, right? Those are the moments that I've been targeting. And it's hard. It's hard to wrap our head around like when to fire because it just keeps going down. I thought NBL had a pretty good take on this on Club Top Shot last night, where he was just like, you know, collecting the dapper and then waiting, like stop trying to peg the bottom and wait till you see it start to tick up a little bit and then jump in, which I thought was an interesting take. And I, you know, we've talked about how hard it is to figure out what the top is and what the bottom is. So Tommy G, 19,000 collector score. Are you kidding me, dude? Is that, Tommy, is that pre-marketplace bonus? Or are you assuming the marketplace bonus is a thing? You just like 19K flat. Tommy, what's your Top Shot username? I'll look that shit up right now, dude. Right now, I will do that. I like that we get extra entries for doing the previous ones when a lot of people didn't bother because the chances were so low. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Brian. Yeah, I would love to win something. I wouldn't hate it. Tommy G, without the bonus. All right, we're looking up Tommy G's account right now. I was just about to ask you, sure, that's okay. But you know what? You put it in the chat, and it's also your name. So let's see it, Tommy. Tommy. Wait, how is your collector score over that? How is it that high, though? Oh, you have 1,000 moments. So is this... Wow, there you go, Big Heck. All right, so this is what happens when you collect a team. So these are a lot of team bonuses in here, Tommy. That would be my guess. And you just stack the shit out of stuff. You have 1,000 moments. That's so many moments, dude. That's so many moments. Whale in the middle pond. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because I only have like 300 moments. I don't even think I have that now. I think it's down a little bit. Wow. Interesting stuff. Good for you, Tommy. Proud of you. All team bonuses. Nice, man. I was just about to bring this up too before I get distracted by Tommy. Everyone buying a second playoff pack this weekend, right? So they announced that. Yeah, look at Tommy's getting some love now. Average $9 moment. Everyone's losing their mind. Houseway. Good for Tommy. But yeah, so we've got the pack drop coming, right? We get the pack drop coming Friday. They lowered the price down to $14 again, right? And we're getting 2 playoff moments and a base moment. Is that right? So how are we doing? What's up, Top Shot, Hot Shot? Are we all getting there? Are we all getting in, or we're getting one of these packs? I think I am. I mean, even the $24 one, right? I know a lot of people, we were like frustrated with it. We're like, oh, look at this caca. But it ended up, it was still plus EV, right? You still sold that moment probably for $20 or whatever. Like, I think I had a Drew Holiday sold for like 24 or something like that. So I'm still getting in line, whatever. I can't seem to hit a rare or a hollow, so I might as well keep buying these playoff ones. So yeah, and that's Aaron with another point too, like gonna try for another if they're available. They are talking about, here, Tommy, I'll get your account off the screen. They are talking about having the ability to dive back into the queue again. They're not sure what it's going to look like, but there's a chance that we could get 2 of these packs, which would be, you know, whatever. I just like that we're trying to do different stuff. You know what I mean? Trying different things out right now. Now's the time to do it. And look at Jamesy with a great point here. Great work, Tommy. Just goes to show there are many different ways to play the Top Shot game. I agree. There you go, Jordan. Jordan, I'm sorry. I wish you said Coke because then it would have been a seamless transition. Oh, yeah. You know, it's pretty wild. When I have the headphones on, I can't hear it. When I take them off, I mean, so I was just watching that for the first time without sound, and wow, what a ride if you don't have the sound. Rainmaker was saying, I wonder if the price change was a result of the, oh my gosh, I can't speak. I wonder if the price change was a result of the pack taking so long to sell out. Actually, it wasn't. It was, it's because there's less moments, right? I think we had 5 or 6 moments in the $24 pack. and now we're only getting 3. So I think that has to do with more of it than anything. Trevor says, I really think it's the crypto sentiment right now. Until crypto starts pumping, people are worried where to allocate funds besides the stables. I think my biggest success story this year is somehow I didn't end up with a bunch of horses. I feel like if you simulated my life out like 25 times, and each time it went through this like pandemic and everything that happened, I would say like 24 of them I'm like knee deep in horse shit. You know what I mean? I'm buying like so much Zed. Like I'm just stables, horses banging. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of that stuff. And I'm glad this simulation, I haven't done it, you know? Thank you, Jordan. Team traps. Yeah, shout out Deep Threat last night. It was going right at over Zed's traps last night, which is a bold move because Pete's got traps, dude. Mike, do you have several? You do it. I do. Yeah, you're right. This bring me right back down. This is good. This is what the chat does. The chat keeps me honest. Sure, I didn't buy a bunch of horses, but I do have WPT moments. We do have WPT moments. Yeah, see, everybody right on track. Should we check in on Theta? Should we check in on the World Poker Tour? Worm, I'm sorry. I'll take a horse. I'll take a horse, Worm. Shut up, Worm. He knows a guy. Are you the guy, Worm? Rock Anna Rolls entered the chat. Another whale has entered the chat. All right, so we're 22 minutes in. I've said horse shit. We've talked about cocaine. What are we doing today? Let's preview the rest of the week. All right, let's preview that. We've got Top Shot takes. The boys are back in town tonight at 8:30, right? We've got some giveaways. The people who won giveaways last week, you'll finally get those tonight because we have still not been whitelisted, which is, you know, a moment I hope we don't like just cut that out of me being like we have yet to be whitelisted. I don't know. That felt uncomfortable now that I'm talking about it. But yeah, we've got our show tonight at 8:30. We're a lot of fun stuff. We're probably going to talk about that Luca Hollow a little bit more and see how Greg's doing. I know he's a sweaty mess around it. We're just going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun. So we'll be here tonight at 8:30. Tomorrow, back here at 3:30 again. Same thing Friday. I think 3:30 all week. So you know the drill. Get in the Discord. Yeah, Yachty's here. Yachty's a Discord member. Top Shot said, I lost on WPT. Also, adios, $50. Show the WPT. All right, we're going to the WPT, guys. Head on over to the WP. Oh, wait, Theta drop. Here we go. Speaking of which, I think we have a drop on Thursday, right? So here we are. Here we are. Let's take a look. Can we look at my collection? Here we go. Look at these bad boys. Look at these. A lot of Maria Hose. There's some Scotty Wynn for you right there. Some Scotty Wynn, baby. 73 out of 250. You kidding me? You kidding me? Yeah, don't even check Rainmaker. That's the key. Don't look at anything over there. How many people do you think we're gonna lose out on? You know what's so funny? We were like, wow, Plunge is really plugging those Cool Cat avatars last night, huh? And then I'm like, hey, look at my Scotty Wynn, baby. Oh, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. It's so funny. Time to watch a 17-minute moment. Look at how funny this is. 3 minutes and 45 seconds. You thought the Donovan Mitchell play for a Top Shot debut was long? How about Scotty Wynn, baby? All right, I promise we won't do this anymore. I'll go back over to Top Shot. I won't force you guys to watch that anymore. Oh my goodness. But yeah, we'll be back tonight at 8:30. Greg, I'm sure we'll talk about wax. Oh, we the people finally arrived. Good to see it. Good to see we the people. Another thing I wanted to chat about a little bit today. What are we thinking with the Olympics? What kind of impact, if any, do we think the Olympics has on Top Shot? Obviously they're not going to be able to do any packs around it. There's not going to be any moments around it. But I do wonder, do we think the play of whether it's an international player or Team USA is going to have any sort of like boost to it? You know? So I'd be curious to hear people's thoughts on that. Wait, what does any where's the where's it? I just saw a comment. How much is the Chosen One? Shout out the Chosen One. We are going to Summer League, right? August 7th to the 10th. We'll be there. We're going to the games on August 8th. I believe they were like $35 or $40, but then there was like a stupid service fee that made it like 60. And that's for the day. All right, so Aaron says very little impact. Derek says my Team Canada buys before the tournament was not a great investment. Patrick says, I bet they do quests. I do like that idea. I hope they do some quests around it. What else? You got Luka getting press. Yeah, Luka is getting some press out of Slovenia. We love that. Shoe Parson saying, interested in getting to know NBA players from like other countries. I like that idea, right? I think that's kind of fun, like seeing. I mean, I think we always assume because we're who we are, but that the Team USA is going to roll, right? And so for me, it's fun seeing the other teams who pop off. D-Threat says, I don't think the Stars have anything to gain, but bench players that will be getting a lot of playing time will get a bump. That's a good call, too. Rock and roll. I'm with you on this one, too. Like, what does this do to Luka's Top Shot debut? Like, if Slovenia somehow goes on a run, right, that could be interesting. Big Heck says, I'm guessing if someone like Nico Mannion goes off, there may be some people taking flyers on him. Yeah, that's. I think you guys are already like are hitting the nail on the head there with like. It's not, as the Deep Threat said, it's not the Stars that are probably going to get the bumps, but if like all of a sudden we learn of someone that we're like, oh shit, look at this guy getting 25 a game for Argentina, maybe we'll get Campazzo minutes or something like that. But yeah. Oh, M. Crowell says, have you heard anything about the WNBA on Top Shots? They've kind of gone quiet on that since like February when they first announced. They were like, oh, it's coming in March. And then it was like, maybe it's Series 3 that it's going to come out. But now we have no idea. It's too bad. I was really hoping they'd have the ability to. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of reasons why they're not doing it, but it would have been really cool to have that ready for this season, this WNBA season, since there was a little bit more press. Like their ratings are like through the roof this time around. So that would have been nice. I'm kind of bummed. Look at Stefan St. Pierre over here saying, working, just saying hi. We'll watch the stream later. Chris Paul's a beast. Say thanks for stopping by. Chris Paul is a beast. Kevin Love to the moon. I still can't get over the fact that Kevin Love's on Team USA right now. And I like Kevin Love. It's just kind of like, man, how did he get on this team? Trevor with the take. The only Olympics NFT I want is Phelps with the bong. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Also, the Last King's right. Everybody get in there and like this damn thing. Like this stream. Let's putz around in the marketplace. What do you guys think we should be looking at? Like, what are you guys doing right now? I feel like I've gone over my strategy so much where I got a handful of Top Shot debuts, Series 1s that I've kind of put away in a shopping cart, and I check those out every day to just be like, okay, what do we need? And then I just keep checking it. But how are you guys attacking things right now? Stephen Kim says, what other 5 would you pick that is not injured currently from Team USA? What other 5? Oh, like, so who else would I take over Kevin Love? I'd have to look at the roster a little bit. I don't know. That's a good, you know what, Steven, you did the right thing. You're like, oh, you're going to dunk on Kevin Love. Don't just complain. Give me a solution. All right. I'm not going to do that right now, but I will come correct tomorrow with a solution. Okay. Ooh, Cam Reddish, Series 1. 8 over Kevin Love. There you go. Crowell did it for me. He's like, I already know. Rock and roll. Under 300 Top Shot debut. Here we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with gas, baby. All right, we're looking at Series 1. And we're doing commons. I'm not messing around with like shitty, like Joe Ingles metallic golds, okay? And we're 300 and under. Let's look by descending. I'm sorry, guys. I have something in my eye. And this is becoming a pain in the ass. Wow. Lonzo Ball. Oh, see again. All right. The Lonzo Ball is a he got game, so I'm not counting that one. Holy crap. Holy crap. Look at this stuff, guys. Michael Porter Jr., 280. Man, I sold that at 400, I think, because I saw this happening after Sawyer and Jeb and so many people were talking about it. I was like, I'll just buy this back. And here we are, 280. Jaylen Brown is under 250. Joel Embiid is, okay, guys. Joel Embiid is cheaper than Jaylen Brown. Is anyone seeing this? Cheaper than Jaylen Brown. I love Jaylen Brown. I'm a big Jaylen Brown head. I love him. Like I said it yesterday. What if he becomes president? You owned a Top Shot moment of the future president of the United States. Joel Embiid is 240. What is going on?
Yeah,
I feel like people are freaking out enough. Why am I the only one losing my mind? What is happening? This is ridiculous. See? Right? What's going on, guys? What's happening? That's weird. Wow. All right, let's keep looking. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go back. De'Aaron Fox is under. Oh, we get to see what I own too. Look at me, 1x. I think I got this at 400. Congrats to me. What an asshole. De'Aaron Fox. I actually got this, I think, under 200 or something, so I don't hate that. You see, I got Fred VanVleet at 225. That's actually going to Peter Overzet in exchange for the Chris Middleton hollow. Jamal Murray's $200, y'all. So here we go. These are the moments that I want to get at some point. So Michael Porter Jr., these three I think are all really good. MPJ, Jaylen Brown, Joel Embiid, all under 300. I like that quite a bit. I do like De'Aaron Fox. Jamal Murray sticks out. Jamal Murray. I mean, Jimmy Butler. DeAndre Ayton only 184. You guys already know this. I'm crazy high on him. But yeah. Wow, that was kind of wild to see this, guys. I've been looking mostly at those higher end ones, and to see that number right there is pretty wild. Pretty wild. I'm hearing Paul George. Look at this, man. You could get a DeAndre Ayton and a Paul George for that 300. That's crazy. Mike, is that yeah, I think so. I think that's the ankle breaker. Big man bias at work. That's nuts, though. That's nuts. Yeah, well, yeah, I did see this, right? A lot of prices went down right after they got eliminated. But still, I mean, to go all the way down below Jaylen Brown seems crazy. That seems too far. Dare I say too cheap? That does seem too far. I mean, I don't know what's happening. Wow, that's crazy, though. Oh, there is B-Lit Gang. Finally, B-Lit Gang's here. A-Lit Gang couldn't make it, so B-Lit Gang's here. Sheesh, Mike is annoying. Oh, I hate him. I hate that I tuned into a stream with one person talking, and I hated that. Oh my goodness. Be like gang. Where's David Fat? Oh, where's your friend David Fat? Be like gang. You're so sad. I feel so bad for him. All right, Lowry. Yeah, that's a good one. Man, crazy stuff though. I need Dort in my... You know what, Tanner? Listen, ask for it, you get it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get a little Dory reporty. All right, Stephen Flatt. Do you just want me to look up Jordan Nwora? Because I do think this is the third or fourth time you put this in the chat. Do you just want me to look him up? So I think Jay Crowder has entered the chat. Jay Crowder, listen, man, you were the only missed free throw last night. That was a bummer. The best thing Top Shot has given me by losing hella amounts of money is not caring anymore on ups and downs and finally just buy what I want. Less heart pain now. Hey, that's the truth though. That's the truth. I mean, we've pivoted around that how many times, right? Where it's just buy what you like. So yeah, one whole point by Jay. Yeah, let's look at SGA. I think SGA is just over 300, or maybe it's just under 400. I can't remember what that is. What, do I have too many filters on? What's going on? Oh, because I have the under 300. Excuse me, let me fix this for you. 320. Yeah, just pay the extra $20. Go get that. But even for I love SGA, but even for SGA to be, what is it? He's $70 more expensive than Embiid. Whoo! Right? That's kind of nuts. Here we are. Winter's coming, as they say. As Sawyer says, winter's coming. So, I mean, I think this goes back to what we were saying before, right? Where you make your wish list, find your price points that work for you. Maybe you wait, like MBL said, until it starts like ticking up a little bit, and then start going firing out into the wilderness. But it is pretty nuts. I have noticed though some of the other moments. Why do I have 5 filters on here? 1, 2, 3. What are the other? Oh, I got you. All right. The other thing I wanted to look at was, let's look at, we can just do it this way. We're already looking at by lowest ask. So LeBron has been kind of all over the place this week, where we saw that shoot up to 10K. We saw it shoot down to 6K and then right back up to 10K. So yeah, that's kind of been all over the place. It came right back down. A lot of people are talking about DeRozan in the chat. I did buy one of those this morning. I'm not pumping that. I just bought it. We're buying the hype. Maybe he goes to the Lakers. That's the only reason I went and got it. It's a cool moment, but mainly because I was like, if he goes to the Lakers, people are going to care a little bit more. Steph Curry's under 3K. Giannis is under 2K. Look at the drop off here. Zion down to 1650. I think that's only down like $30 since yesterday. The Jaws down to 1650 though. What a ride that's been. And then we got Luka at 1625. Harden's under 1,000. Vince Carter down to 740. Booker 648. Tatum's under 600. Westbrook under 600. Paul under 600. Kyrie, like, again, a lot of these moments that were just kind of like wildly out of place is so bad. Beelit, you're right, dude. You want to know why? Because most of the stand-up I do is improvise, so that actually makes sense. I don't write good stand-up. Also, just like watching you say "right good," but yeah, I don't. So this is actually the first good take by Beelit Gang. What a sick username too, by the way, man. That's pretty tight. I really love the letter B that you got in there too. Like, it would have been like kind of cute and creative if you put like a C or an A or a D for dick. All of those would have worked. But Beelit, I actually am done making fun of you because it's not as enjoyable as I thought that was going to be. I actually thought it was going to be more fun. So instead, we're just going to send you the fuck out. There we go. Anyways. Yeah, there we go. We did. FF Doom. It hit it right there. Literally said yes and. Oh, man. Anyways, here we are. 4 o'clock coming in hot, right? Nothing like a 4 p.m. Eastern troll job. See, this is pretty good. Sue and Lewin. This is pretty good. Gilbert's pretty good. I would call me Gilbert. I don't hate that. But it's kind of like Urkel, right? Because then if I took my glasses off, I'd be Gilbert. So I don't know if Sue, if you're trying to be a dick or not, but like, we'll rock with that one. Gilbert's pretty good. You can tell it's a quiet day. Not a lot going on in the office today. Yeah, Jamesy is right. You did warn me. You did tell me that was going to happen in the afternoon. You did. I know. We the People's right. Troll City. Like, we only have one troll in the chat, and it's We the People. So you guys are entering his territory a little bit. I hope you had asked permission first. Eric said the debating an Embiid Top Shot debut or the Harden Series 1. For the Harden Series 1, you mean do you mean the block? Is that the moment you're referring to? I would love to know. So the Embiid, and then let's filter by Series 1. Embiid and the Harden block. Yeah, all right, you are talking about that one. So I don't know. I think for me, man, it's tough to tell. Wow, that's much cheaper, though. Like, you could get 2 of those for the price of an Embiid. So I think the Harden block is pretty sick. I really like that moment. I feel like I'm allowed to talk about this because I own both of them, right? The Harden block is pretty cool. I also really love the thumbnail that they chose for it. I just think, Harden makes one defensive play a career, and there it was, and it was an important one. So I really like that. I think the thing is, like, how much higher does Harden's value go? Where, like, Embiid, I feel like continues, like, he can still continue to grow, but also Embiid's scary in the sense that, like, he's injury prone. This is pretty tough. I feel like because you're getting such a discount on the Harden at 124, I'd probably go Harden, Eric. I'd probably go hard. Yeah, I'd probably go Harden. Also, Colin, I'm just gonna share this as Yes Queen. I'll share it. Pookie says, do we think hardcourt is coming this offseason? Do we think those cheap rares will get a boost when it drops, assuming those get boosts? I mean, I don't know. I think I'm done speculating when it's coming. I can't see a world in which they're like, surprise, hardcourt's here. I feel like we're going to get such a long rollout before it actually shows up. So I feel like we got a ways to go would be my guess. I feel like we got a ways to go. Any busts in the top 4 of the NBA draft? No, I don't think bust. But I could definitely see this feels like one where the number 1 pick is not like a surefire thing. Like I could see like Cade Cunningham, I think is going to be like a really good basketball player, but I could see him going 1 and then someone who's like 4 or 5 in the draft actually becoming the number 1 player, which this isn't a super hot take, but that's just where I'm at. John Weingart. What up, John Weingart? We love that. We love that. You're actually look at Damon Fat. You know what? This take is interesting because most of my acting has happened in my 30s. So, I don't know. You might be wrong here. You might be wrong. I feel like they've only been enhanced in my 30s. I've actually gotten a lot of positive feedback lately. So, and I mean, look at me acting right now. I'm acting to give a shit about your comments. That's pretty good, right? That's like a decent acting job because like deep down in my heart, in my soul, I don't give a fuck about you or anything that you're saying. But here I am sharing it so other people can say it and doing it with like kind of a smile on my face, you know? So book me, I guess. What else we got? Tom Takashi says, I'm close to completing the Seeing Stars. Just need a couple more than Durant. It hurts to complete, but feels like I should. That is one of the ones that I'm going back and forth on too. I'm nowhere near completing it. Tom, if you don't have Donovan Mitchell yet and you want it, reach out to me because I have it and I bought it by accident. So there you go. I thought I was buying the playoff moment. I bought a Seeing Stars. But yeah, if that is, I think if you're that close and with the collector score boost that it gets, and I'm really interested to see what this tiered queue system looks like. And if that's going to give you a big boost and it's going to get you into an upper echelon tier where your likelihood of getting a pack is much higher, especially when we get to the rare and legendaries, then it is probably worth doing it. Not financial advice. Do whatever you want, whatever makes you happy. It's your money. But yeah, something to think about. What's the feeling on the lowest ask versus auction style like other NFTs? Man, I don't know. Great question, Patrick. I don't know. I don't know anything else. I'm not diving too deep in other NFTs, so I'd be curious what all of your thoughts are on that one. All right, what else do we got here? Let me catch. Man, I scrolled down too far. Yeah, they have so much development. This is going back to hardcore, I imagine. They can't even think of expanding. Yeah. Are we getting a draft live stream? I do think we're trying to make that happen. We are trying to make that happen. That's funny. Yeah, I know. They were saying Team HODL a lot last night. I think that's just like the cool thing to do is say HODL. So we're still Team HODL. Don't worry. Don't worry. All right. What else did I miss? They better do something before Top Shot dies a slow death this summer than pop up like The Undertaker next season. I know, right? Yeah, Damon Fat really is here every day for smoke. That's all right, dude. I'm glad I'm giving Damon Fat a reason to live, I imagine. Right? We're probably on the brink. Oh, there we go. Deep Threat coming out of retirement for Block Patrol. Hey, seriously, if you do need the Mitchell, I'll do a little trade for you. So DM me. I really will. I don't want it. Can we get some Vegas info? Yeah, you can. So this is what we're doing. We're going August 7th to the 10th. We're staying at MGM. We are going to the games on the 8th. What else are we doing? We're going to try to do a little meetup. Yeah, we get a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff we're going to do. All right. Also, Deep Threat, if you haven't blocked Damon Fat yet, you don't have to. Let him stay for a little bit because I feel like he's going to step in it one more time. And I don't have a comedy show tonight, so this is good practice. If you already blocked him, though, good riddance. Where I saw what else do I have here? I think they continue seeing stars through the series. Yeah, this was a good take about the seeing stars as well. Seeing stars and rising stars, I think, because if we are going to continue to get them, then yeah, they're the first one, right? It's the first one of something that they do all the time. That could give it some sex appeal, you know? And we love sex appeal. Bruv says low ask artificially inflates value and an auction will expose that. Okay, I buy into that. I'd be happy to see something like that then. At least, yeah, I don't know. Try it out maybe. I don't know. V-Hawk, good to see V-Hawk in the chat. How you feeling about the collector score requirements for Eastern Conference, Western Conference rare packs? We see a bump in the marketplace like the MGLE announcements. I do think we are getting a little bit of that right now, right? We did see that with some of the bottleneck moments for people trying to complete teams. So maybe we do see a little bump, but I don't know if we're going to get like, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to get, I think it might be a little bit different. I don't know how aggressively people are going to go to try to get to the upper echelon tiers. So I'm not really sure, V-Hawk. I don't know. I hope we do. I hope we see a bump. That'd be cool. I would love to see a bump. Speaking of bumps. We back. M. Lapina said, 7:30 Eastern, we will get our rejection emails for the quest. Oh, speaking on coming back. Welcome back, Damon Fat. I'll come back for more Mikey. Well, talk to your mama about coming on back. How about that? So Colin out here says, let's hear some challenge theories for the finals. Yeah, I mean, actually, Jeb Bush put some stuff in the chat today about using those playoff moments a little bit more, maybe in the quest. Are we going to see a quest where you need those playoff moments? At least I think that's what he said. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure we're going to see different variations of this. I mean, I guess the top 10 scorers makes the most sense. It makes the most sense, but I will be interested to see. I'll be interested to see what kind of things they throw out there. I would like to be like a scavenger hunt type thing. Like they love breadcrumbs, right? Leave us some breadcrumbs as to what we think are the requirements without actually knowing the requirements. I would love that. You want to do a tinfoil Tuesday? That would be sick, right? Where it's almost like you get I mean, I guess then once one person cracks the code, everybody gets it, right? So maybe that's not as fun as I thought it was going to be. But yeah, actually Jeb Bush is like top 10 assists and rebounds coming for sure. I mean, yeah, that makes the most sense. That does make the most sense. I'm just glad they're doing it, right? It was fun to have that last night. It was fun to see everyone engaging with the marketplace. Like we saw a boost in moments. People were selling moments. People like, this is great. This was great. If Damon Fat, if you thought I was going to do anything that you asked me to, except you know what? The people do want Bol, so I will give you a little bit of Bol.
PJ Washington. PJ Washington. PJ Washington.
Fuck yourself, Damon Fat. Not today. I play the hits. All right, we're back. All right, here we go. What else we got? Fix my mic. Wait, what were we just talking about, man? I confused myself. What else do I got? What were we just talking about before I saw that stupid shit? Oh yeah. Anyways, it was just cool to see like everybody interacting a little bit more. And I think the more we see of that throughout the finals, the better, right? It just got everybody excited. It got everybody talking. Like that's what we needed. Brainwash Cannabis says, long-term, what percentage of Top Shot users do you see checking in daily versus weekly or monthly? Dude, I don't know, man. What do you think? What do you think? I actually lean more daily than weekly, or maybe weekly. Maybe weekly is the better play, or the better thought. Like you check in almost like you're setting a fantasy baseball lineup every Sunday or something like that. So I don't know. Yeah, maybe weekly. I do think as this becomes more popular, though, like something that is enticing for a lot of people is being able to like day trade, right? Because, we'll shout out Big Ticket in the Top Shot in the Team Hold Discord, who has been so good at like finding ways to scoop a moment and sell a moment. Like he's continuing to just like make money off of that. And I think that is going to be pretty enticing for a lot of people to treat it kind of like day trading. So I don't know. I could still see there being a big subset of the daily. Actually, Jeb Bush says long-term 30% will check more than once a week. There we go. I like that he was just like, I like that actually Jeb Bush gave no thought as to why. It was just like, yeah, actually, I ran the numbers already. Long-term 30% will check more than once a week. So we like that. Yeah, we do. Wait, can we get a Marv Albert Top Shot debut? Yes. That was a terrible impression, though, by the way, guys. That was a garbage impression. John Weingart said new skin routine, Mike, that you were showing off. I see you. Hey, listen. You know what it is? We finally got our ass back in the gym. We got our ass back in the gym. That's what's happening. Big Ticket is legit. He really is. Deep Threat says, I've been buying so many $2 moments that I'm changing my name to Little Ticket. Deep Threat, are you out there doing that? Because, Deep Threat, listen. Pick a day next week. If you can do the afternoon marketplace, pick a day next week and you're coming on, because I haven't talked to you in a while. We need to get you on here. I also just want to know like what you're doing. Okay. Are you doing this to raise your collector score? Are you, that has to be it. I can't imagine you're like super hard for these $2 moments right now, but maybe you are. Maybe you are. What else we got? James, he said, do I have a problem if I have an alarm set up to check every hour? There you go. Thank you, Deep Threat. That's how I get to 19K. Man, Mike got cyberbullied. Yeah. All right. So stocking up for tickets and doing the, and getting those, what's it called? Getting those collector scores up. I do need to get my collector score up. I've been too busy getting moments for other people that I do need to focus on this a little bit. But here's the thing. I'm going back and forth because I don't want to waste Dapper on shit moments to get my collector score up to then buy moment. Like the moments that I want, I guess it has to be long-term, right? I guess we're going to be playing chess instead of checkers. You know what I'm saying? I need to get out there. I need to raise the collector score so then I can get the holo pack. So then I can flip the holo to then go buy more of the shit that I want, I guess is the take. I'm just not good at it. I'm not good at, I need to focus. All right. What else did I miss here? Apparently the impression wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Mike want to look hot in the Cool Cats jersey in Vegas. Dude, this is true. I will say too, streaming, my physical appearance, my body went down with when I started streaming. I can tell you that right now. So I needed to, it's been a tough couple months. We're getting back, and we do need to look good in Vegas. We the people says Mike seems a little spicy today. Fuck Sweet Lou and we get hot sauce, Mike. Listen, guys, I didn't say a lot of words last night on Club Top Shot, so I had them saved up and ready to go today, you know? We're Big Chili in the chat. What's up, Big Chili? Says, do you think that trading tickets will take away from your collector score? Wow, I hadn't thought about that. I would imagine, right? I would imagine that does, because yeah. Wow, so you really are gambling with the trading tickets thing, right? I wonder. Yeah, I don't know, Big Chili. This is a good question. This is a really good question. What are people's thoughts in the chat on this? This is a really good question. Every Robert Williams throwdown gets me another 240 collector score. Good for you, Jamesy. I'm close to that, but then I freaking have to get the run it back Kelly Olynyk, and I just don't want to do that, you know? Oh, man. Harry Giles in the chat. I know. Whatever, dude. Let people go get Harry Giles. Let them go get Harry Giles. All right. If you have anything else you want to throw in the chat, fire that in there. I'm going to wrap up in a minute. Reminder, tonight, 8:30. The whole gang's back. We're going to talk some whale shit. We're going to talk some minnow shit. We're going to give some shit away. More importantly, we'll talk about Top Shot, though. I promise we will talk about Top Shot. I apologize. I've been swearing a lot today. I'm overtired. That's what's happening. So I hope you weren't watching this with your kids or with someone else's kids. You really shouldn't be doing that. But yeah, we'll be back. We'll do this show again tomorrow at 3:30 Eastern, as well as Friday on 3:30 Eastern. As always, we love you guys. We appreciate everyone being in here. This show sucks if it's just me without anyone else. So I'm glad you guys are in here. Let me get a couple more comments in before we get out. Jay Worley says they should offer more tickets for rare legendary trade-ins. Otherwise, why do it? That's interesting. I do. Yeah, you would never trade in a rare or legendary unless there is an incentive, I would imagine. You would think all tickets spent are positive EB packs when viewed on monetary or collector score. You would. But what if you trade in? Do you not trade them in until checkout, right? Like, do you get in line and then you don't trade the tickets in until checkout? Or do you have to trade your tickets in just to enter the queue? Because then you're taking a huge gamble, right? Because you're burning all of those tickets, for lack of a better term. And then what if you don't even get the pack? Then you get a rebound pack, like a recycled pack. But then say you traded in 50 moments and you get 3 back that aren't Series 1. That sucks. MLD Bruin says, would you be mad if they put Olinix in a common and run it back, or better to keep that rare? It's probably better to keep it rare. Thank you, Top Shot Hotshot. Thank you, James E. Swear more we're hearing. All right. Did I miss anything important, though, before I get? Oh, thanks, Derek. Thanks, Derek. Oh, my God. Good to see everybody. Brandon says, I like Dustin's way of upping collector score rares and sets he likes, etc. Yeah. I did put multiple ways to do it, right? Multiple ways to do it. All right. I think we're out. I don't think I missed anything that I needed to share. Alan said you trade tickets at time of purchase. That is great news. Trevor, did we get a coffee sponsorship yet? No. No, I haven't. Hit me up. I'll take any sort of sponsor. Beer? I would love a beer sponsor. Do we have any like breweries in the house? Colin says, Mike, if you had to recommend a Top Shot content creator, who would it be? Ooh, this is pretty good. I guess it depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for hard info, I still love like Taylor Stein stuff that he puts out, his Substack. If you aren't subscribed to that, I think that's really good. I do like Own the Moments, Cite the Best, and I enjoy, like, they've got some pretty good stuff. I also, the Top Shotters, the Top Shot boys, Top Shot Sonics. I don't know, are Top Shot Sonics still doing some stuff? They haven't come across my feed in a while, but I love them. They're good dudes. Who else am I missing? Obviously, Club Top Shot. I'm trying to think of people that aren't talked about. Top Shot Talk. There we go. 8:30 Beast Coast. Absolutely, we'll be in the Beast. We'll be in the Beast. Homebrew count? It does not count, but I mean, yeah, sure it does. Sure it does. All right, guys, we are officially out of here because I already said we were leaving, and then I kept talking. What do we play on the way out? You know what we have to play that we haven't played yet? Greg made this. We haven't had a chance to share it yet, but I want you all to see it since you're still here.
I'm also better than everyone else. How about that? Come at me.
All right, let's do Bull and get out of here. Thank you again, as always. We love it. See you tonight, 8:30.
Bull.
Bobo.
His first name is Bull and his last name is Bull?
No,
Look
yeah.
at his legs.
Long legs.
Oh my God.